Hariom kids! The fourth part of the series of Bhakt Narsinh Mehta is the theme of today's Sanskar Kendra. Children, in the previous series, you heard the stories of Narsinh Mehta's previous birth, meeting Krishna, leaving home, Hundi in the name of Sawarya Seth, his father's Shraddh by Sri Krishna, and the marriage of his children. Sri Krishna used to come to help Narsinh in every trouble. Narsinh's elder daughter's condition at her in-laws' place was not good. One day, the mother-in-law taunted her and said, "Do you see the condition of this house? Why don't you ask your father for some help?" Narsinh's daughter, even though aware of her father's condition, felt helpless but sent a message so that he could come and see her. Narsinh reached his daughter's house with torn clothes, cymbals in his hand, and singing the hymn of Sri Krishna in his mouth. Seeing this condition of Narsinh, they wondered how would he be able to help. The in-laws passed taunts and said many abusive words to the girl. Narsinh was accommodated in a broken hut. The daughter said, "Father, I am fed up of hearing the taunts of these people." Narsinh said, "What does my lord lack? Ask your mother-in-law what she wants." The girl went to her mother-in-law and asked her. The mother-in-law said sarcastically, "Has your father become the donor, Karna? What will he give us who has no clothes on his body? Go ask him to give me 2 stones to rub the clothes on the well. I don't know if he will be able to give them or not." The daughter came to her father sadly and told him everything. Narsinh said, "You need not to be sad. Now tell me, what do you want? People of this village are very poor, and I wish to give each and every woman in this village 1 sari each." "Well, both your and mother-in-law's wishes will be fulfilled," Narsinh said. After the daughter's departure, Narsinh went to Bhagwan Krishna and prayed. After some time, a bullock cart stopped near the door of her daughter, in which there were many clothes and 2 gold and silver stones. The cartman said, "Sethji has sent this stuff." The daughter understood that Sethji is none other than Bhagwan Krishna himself, and Bhagwan had kept her father's honor. The girl went to every house in the village and gave them a sari. Narsinh handed over the gold and silver stone to his daughter-in-laws. They were also stunned to see his power. Narsinh began to be praised in the whole village and became engrossed in the hymn of Bhagwan as before. Today's Sanskar Kendra begins by remembering Pujya Gurudev.
Kirtan. Now we will stand and perform Kirtan and dance for a while. Now all children will hum Omkar. Now, children, we will do Tratak. Tratak increases our concentration and memory power. Story: Marriage of Narsinh Mehta'S children. The news spread among the Brahmins of Junagadh, and it is said that evil people spoil the good fortune of others at the cost of cutting their own nose. They had the chief write a letter to the head Brahmin and sent a letter to the Divan of Junagadh. The letter said, "Sir, you've established a relationship with the son of a very poor Narsinh Mehta. How can a person who begs from house to house and keeps the company of ascetics and recluses be the father-in-law of the Divan's daughter? You should sever that relationship and seek a suitable groom whose stature will not compromise your dignity." Upon reading the letter, the Divan realized that all of the preparations for marriage had already been complete. Invitations had been sent out everywhere. He asked his family Brahmin, "What kind of relationship have you arranged?" The Brahmin, being wise, replied, "The choice is appropriate." The Divan conceived a plan. He dispatched a letter to Narsinh Mehta of Junagadh requesting, "The auspicious marriage of my daughter to your son has been arranged. Therefore, you must come with the procession of elephants, chariots, horses, pedestrians, and bring attire and jewelry according to my standards. If the wedding procession does not meet my standards, I will have to marry off my daughter elsewhere." The devotee Narsinh Mehta trusted God for everything, and he continued to sing his bhajan. On the day of the marriage, he applied sandalwood to his head and hands and took a kartal and set out with 5 or 10 sadhus singing kirtan for his son's marriage. Observing this unusual procession, the Brahmins of Junagadh began to laugh, saying, "Ha ha ha! Look at the audacity of this beggar. He's attempting to marry the Divan's daughter with such a humble group of people." However, Bhaktaraj remained unconcerned, simply proceeding with his kirtan. After covering some distance, they encountered a massive wedding procession, complete with tents. Bhagwan Sri Krishna himself, accompanied by Balram, was present, welcoming the wedding party as a wealthy host. He said to Narsinh Mehta, "We have been waiting for your arrival. Take this attire, adorn your son. These people are your wedding guests. Now depart with dignity. Let us marry a girl to your son." As the procession neared the Divan's town, the town's family, Brahmin, rushed to the Divan, exclaiming, "Witness this grand procession! With all your wealth, you cannot even provide a blade's worth of grass for their horses and elephants. What will you do now?" The family Brahmin disclosed the truth about the head Brahmin of Junagadh to the Divan. Astonished by the wedding procession, the Divan asked the family Brahmin, "Tell me what I should do. I cannot accommodate such a large procession. My dignity is at stake." The family Brahmin responded, "I believe this is all Bhagwan Sri Krishna's Leela, devotional play. You should seek Narsinh Mehta's forgiveness and honor him, and then all will be well." The Divan approached Narsinh Mehta, fell at his feet in tears, and apologized for his arrogance, and implored him to maintain his dignity. Bhagwan Sri Krishna then dispatched Balaram to make arrangements on behalf of the Divan. The grand marriage ceremony ensued. Narsinh Mehta escorted his daughter-in-law home and departed for Junagadh. Along the way, Bhagwan Sri Krishna revealed his true form to Narsinh Mehta and withdrew all the grandeur. This news spread many neighboring cities where people began to cheer for Narasimha Mehta, saying, "Glory to the devotee and Bhagwan."
Knowledge competition. Now's the turn of a knowledge and science competition. You'll be asked a question and there will be 4 options to choose from. You will need to give the right answer in 10 seconds. The question is, in which language does Narsinh Mehta compose his bhajans and geet? The options are A. Marathi, B. Gujarati, C. Rajasthani Marwari, D. Hindi. The correct answer to the question will be revealed at the end of the session. Glory of Indian culture. Pyramids, cosmic energy. Children, most people think that the pyramids are the gift of Egypt, but this is completely wrong. Our sages made round, triangular pyramids on the roofs of temples after meticulously studying the elements of the universe. The Egyptian pyramids are square in shape, which absorb the earth element. The substances kept in it do not rot. That is why the Egyptian pyramids have been built to protect the dead body from getting destroyed. However, due to the circular shape of the pyramids built on top of the temples, the earth, air, and sky elements are unified in them, and an energetic environment is created in which energy is developed by chanting mantra, kirtan, blowing of conch shells or shankh, and bells. The pyramid absorbs cosmic energy. This cosmic energy gets attracted to the pointed part of the peak of the pyramid and then slowly descends to the earth through its 4 sides. This process goes on continuously, and the person sitting inside it or the thing kept inside gets its benefit. That is why the auspicious resolution made while sitting inside the pyramidal temple becomes firm. The pyramid has the ability to reactivate any dormant power, due to which it plays an important role in developing physical, mental, and intellectual abilities. If a person suffering from a bad habit sits in a pyramid and resolves to give it up, then his bad habit is given up. Even the bad qualities of the person living inside the pyramid go away in a few days. The energy generated by the pyramid converts the negative energy of the body into positive energy, due to which many diseases are also cured. Pyramids have been built for meditation in many ashrams of Revered Bapuji. Through chanting mantra, pranayam, and meditation, a kind of special sattvic energy is generated in the body of the seeker. This energy goes into the atmosphere from different parts of his body, but the pyramid stores energy. It does not allow its internal energy to go out and attract the sattvic energy of the universe. As a result, the seeker remains surrounded by sattvic energy all the time. Indian culture is the oldest culture in the world, and information about pyramids is also found in very ancient artifacts of India and religious texts, such like Shiv Swarodaya. Hence, it is proved that the pyramid is not the gift of Egyptians who protected the dead skin, but of the Indian sages who knew the science of unity of soul and God. Health. White ashgard juice. During the summer, it's beneficial to drink 15 to 25 ml of ashgard juice on an empty stomach in the morning. This helps with acidity, body heat, headaches, nosebleeds, cough with blood, piles, burning sensation during urination, lack of sleep, white discharge. It's a good source of calcium, iron, zinc, magnesium, and antioxidants. Ashgard is beneficial for improving memory, epilepsy, skin diseases, chronic fever, as well as physical and mental weakness. You can also make vegetable dishes, sabji, with ashgard. Caution: if you have cold, cough, asthma, or any other respiratory issues, or if you have a poor appetite, then you should avoid consuming it. What to do and what not to do after Holi. After Holi, you should reduce your salt intake for 15 days. Do not eat dates at all after Holi. A person who eats 10 tender neem leaves and 1 to 2 black peppers every morning stays healthy throughout the year. During this season, mosquito activity increases, so it's important to do dhoop in the house. It's beneficial to take a shower with cold water. Waking up early and taking a stroll in the fresh air in the morning is beneficial. It's important to protect your body from direct sunlight rays. Wear a hat on your head when going outside. To avoid dehydration, it's important to drink water regularly. Drinking fruit juice, sugarcane juice, and coconut water are also beneficial. Questionnaire. Get ready for the questionnaire. What did Narsinh Mehta'S daughter ask from her father? Why did the mother-in-law of Narsinh Mehta'S daughter ask for 2 stones? What have we learned from today's story? Why are pyramids built over temples? How should we protect our health after Holi?
Narayan, 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 Narayan. With this, today's Sanskar Kendra concludes. We will meet again next week with a new knowledge-enhancing topic. Until then, Hari Om.
The correct answer to the question is B. Narsinh Mehta only composed Geet in Gujarati.